I can for sure say that I, in a sense, do that. To an extent at least. I lack this higher calling, this higher meaning. It all kind of becomes meaningless. Nihilistic in that sense. And I think.
That was a big topic on my last podcast,
nihilism.
Yeah, purposelessness.
Yeah, for sure. And
hopelessness.
And I think social media plays a part in that.
And how?
Well, it becomes we lose motivation, I think, in a sense, because much of the pleasure that we receive through these short-term gratification. And at the same time, I think I don't know if it was Seneca or one of the Stoic poets at least said that comparison is the killer of joy. And that for sure, like a big part of what social media is about. I think more and more it's become this like short attention hijacking thing with the memes, like just scrolling through these like short dopamine releasing videos, but also of course it's just looking at other people's lives, this fake life. It's not really like that,
sad generation with happy pictures.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that also kind of like makes you unmotivated to do things, especially if what you're doing doesn't lead to like a short-term result, short-term outcome that you can share on social media. If what you're doing is maybe, let's say, overcoming an addiction, or let's say you're trying to maybe improve your sleep or whatever it might be, there's thousands of things in your life which you cannot really see on the outside, and I think if you cannot see it, if you cannot share it, people maybe in our day and age become less motivated to do it, because
like reading a book,
yeah, and or if they're reading a book, they're like posting it, like on social media that they're reading the book, or they're on Goodreads or whatever, they're less and less, like we're doing the activities just for ourselves, we're, especially if we get caught up in the social media, we do it for other people, and why would we do that? Why would we do something for someone else? And why would we also like compare ourselves with other people, or why would we care about what other people think about us? Because I think Aldous Huxley wrote this once, that every person is an island, a universe in and of itself. We can never ever like really understand another person to know what he or she is thinking, or what he or she is going through, or how he is experiencing reality, so so why would we worry about what other people think about us, because we cannot anyways, it's impossible for someone to look into another person's mind, better to focus on yourself and just
You said a lot of interesting things there, not sure which one to pursue.
I think maybe I really like this little quote from Aldous Huxley, that we're all just islands, universe. Every consciousness is a universe.
Yeah.
In and of itself, we're at the end of the day, we're alone. We're not connected like as social media maybe would want us to think. We're alone. That's the hard truth. We're with ourselves, at the end of the day, and that's really all that matters.
That's true, but in the beginning you said something that I want to comment on first.
Mm-hmm.
You said something along the lines of when we're using social media, it's like we're not like these things that we can't see there, right? So the purpose and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like social media is, and this entertainment is just like some fluff,
Mm-hmm.
like some foam that it's nothing real, but it's just filling up the voids in between different real things.
Mm-hmm.
And the scary thing is that you can fill up your day just with this fluff, this nonsense, and a whole day can go by without you really doing anything real.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, and it's also so addictive. You before you know it, you've spent hours on this, like without really like doing anything.
Anything that you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not helping you.
It's not helping you in any way. It's just a pacifier. Just maybe if you're anxious, it's just like takes you away from your actual situation, and
like a snuttefilt, like a cozy blanket.
Exactly.
It really is like that.
Yeah.
Like when you're feeling a little bit anxious, you're like, oh, let me get away from here.
Exactly. So I think after this podcast, I'm gonna maybe take a walk home with my phone turned off in my backpack.
Cool.
and just, which is like kind of a crazy thing to do in today's life, I'm gonna take a 20 minute
disgraceful.
I'm gonna take a 20-minute walk through the town without any like music or anything.
That's blasphemy.
It's like and maybe that's like where we have to start, like it's these little short how to say withholding of technology. It's interesting. It's for sure interesting. It's something that I think we're gonna maybe see the effect of more and more as the years come by, and I think for me as a hopefully future psychiatrist, it's something I'm gonna maybe put extra focus on, like our interaction between our psyches and an external factor such as phones.
I hope you enjoyed that clip of the HH podcast. If you want to see another clip, click here down to your left, and if you want to see the whole unedited episode, click down here to your right. And last but not least, if you want to subscribe, you can do so here in the middle. Thank you.